Should we go with the players first?
No, we're good. Just relax. You don't need us being in a rush. Savor the moment. No, but after a sluggish first half, I knew we hadn't played our best basketball. And that's all I talked about at halftime. Didn't go in fussing. Normally, might go in ranting and raving a little bit. But in his famous words, Q Tucker sometimes I just felt her spirit. Go in, be calm, and coach him up, and that's what we did. Plus, we just went hitting shots. And one of the things I knew that they were in the ball game because we were missing shots, and they were playing tough at first. I didn't think we matched their intensity at all. I think for the first half, that they and just the whole vibe of our team, we didn't pay attention to the scout report. And I told them, don't look at them. Trust what I'm saying to you. They feisty, they play hard, they crash the glass. And more importantly, there's a reason why they're here. They're here because they're good enough to be here. They're not here by accident. And so after halftime, like I told them, I felt like they had played at a high level, but we hadn't played at prep level yet. So if we go to prep level, let's see if they can match our intensity. And let's see if they can play at that level consistently through the rest of the course of the second half. And obviously you saw the results of that.
Andre, I'm sorry,
go ahead.
Andre, you got down 42-37. You went on a 23-0 run. What happened?
Just finally got dialed in. Like it finally hit them. You know, and I kept preaching to them, preaching to Corey. But you got to make some tough plays. You can't move out the way when they're driving. You know, Chaz wasn't hitting shots early. You know, Goodlow had picked up a couple cheap ones. You know, and then all of a sudden, you know, it just clicked like, you know what? You know, we got 16 minutes. You know, and at some point, either we're going to live by a mantra that we've been preaching all year, the letter U, O-U. You know, it's up to them now.
Coach, you kind of hit on it a little bit. Both of these teams playing in this game, very good teams, deserve to be here. Just with Pamlico, their tallest guy being 6'1", they play so much bigger and tougher than that. You kind of hit on.
Well, sometimes when people look at them, say I saw it on film. Mm-hmm. People look at them, especially I saw Rocky Mount Prep, just the highlights of it. I didn't get the tape on them, but I just saw the highlights of them. Mm-hmm. And all the highlights that I got at Pamlico, what I saw was a team that they were always on the sides. But like I said earlier this week, if you don't lace up your shoestrings and tie up your shorts, you're gonna go home. Those guys are gonna play hard. You know, and that's what the game is about now. You know, tough players win. You know, too often the game is not played tough and with grit. You know, we just out here just, you know, hey, you know, we can't go through the motions when you're trying to win a championship. The championship is earned, you know, not given. And, you know, I thought our guys in the first half thought, well, when they gonna lay down? And they still were standing there looking at them. You know, I'm proud of our guys because we came and bounced back, especially after that big half-court shot, because we had went on a little minute run. Mm-hmm. But I felt again, for that one possession, that we just kind of relaxed for a second, like, okay, it's over. No, it wasn't over. You had to take that fight.
Is that a byproduct, though, you know, the way the first half ended when he hit the shot at the buzzer?
Definitely.
Is that a byproduct of that?
It was a byproduct of us being laissez-faire, watching balls come off the rim, watching them rebound, getting 3 and 4 shots at it. You know, and even though we went over it constantly and talked about it constantly, you know, but, you know, good thing about them guys, I mean, I can't be proud of this bunch. You know, I knew somewhere along the line that it would click. I was just hoping that it wasn't going to be too late. You know, and then opponent was here, and then we fight an uphill battle to try to get back in the ball game. And then I think a little bit time ago, I think they gassed out once we kept applying the pressure and going and going and going and just keep raising our level of intensity because we just kept going up and up. And then Chaz hits a big shot, and then Corey hits 2 daggers, you know, just to take it over on the top. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, we had Goodlow sitting hole third quarter, going to the 6-minute mark. We just made a conscious effort. But like I tell our guys, you know, that's why we're a team.
Davian, what's it like as a player to see an onslaught like that on the court?
It definitely felt good. This coach, I thought he was going, you know what I'm saying, give us a big speech in the halftime, but he just kept it calm. So we just kept our composure. We came out. We started playing defense. That's the main thing.
Andre, it's kind of a carbon copy of last week. You guys were slow getting started, and you switched defenses, and that really threw them off, I think. with your little half-court traps.
Yeah. I mean, that was always the game plan. You know, we wanted to see what we can get, you know, in man first. You know, try to get into the legs a little bit, then make sure that, you know, that we don't show out what we really want to do early. I just want to try to figure out what they're doing, where they're going to, who's hot, and then we'll figure it out, you know, from that point. And then once we figured it out, what they were trying to do to us, I said, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to counter that. And we had a couple of zone defenses. You know, the good thing for us, we weren't going to sit back in the zone. We still was going to be aggressive out of it. What it does for us, it just keeps us in place. And it started keeping our rebounders in place so those guys can jump in and grab glass and stuff like that. Because, man, we just spread out too far and just overcommitting and gambling and things of that nature and allowing driving lanes. So we just try to cut off the driving lanes on them.
Andre, with about a minute or two left, I saw you take off your glasses and you got real emotional on the bench.
Yeah,
what does this mean to you after?
Well, I mean,
it's been a while after 4 years.
It's not even about the 4 years or anything like that. It's just about the fact that, you know, you think about a kid like KJ, been there 4 years, started out in our program as a JV player. He didn't come in with the hoop lot at Goodlow, and David kind of came in with, you know, but those guys, they all stuck with it. You know, he came up, just earned his minutes, earned it. You know, he could have left, you know, did what some other people have done before, but he just said, you know what, I'm going to earn it. And when you earn things, you know, that's why he's a state champion and, you know, the most outstanding player by just working hard. You know, then I'm thinking about David and Goodlow and, you know, this kid right here, Flip, you know, he came back to the program and, you know, people are giving up on him. And this kid's going to school now. It means a lot to me. He's going to school.
Davian, you hit some threes early and then you really kind of switched your game up to more of a driving. You know, my first time seeing you play, and congrats, and you had a great game, but kind of tell me what you were seeing. Pamlico was obviously giving you guys a fight for 3 quarters, like you got red hot in the fourth and put them away, but what were you seeing? Take us through what you were seeing out there.
Well, I came out, I see they go into all ball screens, so when I call for a screen, I try to get that easy shot, and I see it started not to fall for me a little bit, so I try to get to the basket. That's what I like to do, get to the basket, get to the free throw line, things like that. And I seen them helping a lot, and that's when Corey hit them big shots. I kicked it out to him, he knocked them down. Hit man's ass.
Corey, how'd you stay ready? I mean, you know, you hadn't made shots the first 3 quarters, and then fourth quarter you step up, Mr. Big Shot kind of, and just.
The second half, I knew I took the approach of rebounding. I tried to coach wanted to be tough, so I knew I had to do that. But the threes came when coach set up a good play, and Goodlow made a good kick out, and I just knew I had to knock him down in the crunch time.
Coach, how is this, like you've been talking the last couple of weeks, how is this conference that you play in, this brutal warfare you guys are going to do, how does it prepare you for this?
I thought it was almost, you know, it was a gift and a curse. Today I almost thought it was a curse because it wears on us so much, because every day we have to play like this. And, you know, but it prepared us for this moment to stay dialed in. You know, we've gotten down before in hostile environments and all that. So, you know, that's what it prepares you for. That's why you play the kind of schedule that we played and then the conference that we've come through. You know, it prepared us for this day.
KJ, you were kind of emotional there at the very end. What was going through your mind?
Well, you know, like you said, I started out my high school career in the 9th grade. I played JV. In my 10th grade year, I wanted to play varsity so bad, and Coach Gould, he told me, I remember exactly what he said. He said, you benefit down there. And, you know, being in the 10th grade at that time, my ego got in the way. And it was just like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna get what I want here. And that was the scoring titles, all the glamour and the glory. I wanted the red carpet laid out for me. Then when I went back home one day to my dad, he said, sometimes you just got to figure stuff out. You don't always have to run away from your problems. And that changed my whole career at Prep. So last year I had to earn my minutes. You know, I was playing behind some guys. You know, they wasn't able to win it, but I won.
Davian and Justice, you guys have been close. You've been a part of it since your freshman years. You lost in the championship game freshman and sophomore year. Can you describe what this kind of means to you guys now?
Definitely, I definitely like to see Justice smile. Anybody know Justice? He real laid back and he don't do much smiling. And to see him smile after the game, like that just made me so happy. Like he's really my brother, and he's somebody I really did this for. And I'm just happy we got it done together.
Okay, last question, right
Andre, 5 championships since 08. What does this program mean to you, and what has it meant to high school basketball?
It's the greatest program in North Carolina right now. I can say that, and I mean it. Winston-Salem Prep is the greatest program in the state of North Carolina right now. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay. Thanks, Coach. Players.
Congrats.